Hello, welcome to something I haven't done for a while, which is a product review. This time we're going to be looking at a company's miniatures called Black Tree Design. Just up front, I've not been asked to do this review. I have not been sent anything. It's not sponsored. I've paid for these myself. Now the reason I did this because I wanted. If you've been watching the Warhammer Wednesday series, you'll notice I've been doing my own Warhammer Hero Quest. And getting into old Hammer, Warhammer, sort of 5th and 6th edition. But the miniatures are quite hard to come by, so I was looking into alternatives. And I found Black Tree Design, and the style of models seemed to fit in really well. I mean, some of them I'd swear they were old Citadel sculpts that they've somehow got the molds to and sculpt. I don't know, perhaps they originally did some sculpting for them and they retained the rights to the molds. I don't know legal stuff now, but there's things in there like goblin netters and things that look like 90s Games Workshop goblins. But I wanted to get some stuff for my Warhammer quest. Now, so I started off wanting the Plutonian Knight and the actual wizard from the base game. So I ordered a knight on foot. So let's try and hopefully it all focus. There we go. So I got him. So he's just a knight, but he's got that sort of Plutonian fancy helmet. Not as fancy as Mr. Fancy Pants, because since I ordered these, I actually managed to track down the real model. You know, Mr. Fancy Pants Plutonian Knight there is a bit... Come on, camera, focus in. Wow, autofocus, great. So what I'm going to do, hold on. That's better. Yeah, so it's not as fancy as the original... Warhammer Quest, but it's a good model anyway, so I quite like it. But as I said, since then I've managed to get hold of the original model, rendering this almost obsolete, and we'll get onto that in a minute. They come in round bases, which I'll discard instantly and put them on all on square. Now the other one I got was a wizard, so I wanted the wizard to use in Warhammer Quest. So this is called the Grey Mental Wizard. This is in what is effectively their Plutonian army list. He looks a bit like Gandalf actually with his pipe. Now again, since I ordered these, I managed to get hold of the proper Warhammer Quest wizard. So you can see the scale is nice and the style is very apt. This could just be another wizard. Now, which is great. I kind of like wizards. He's going to be my light wizard. He'll be, as he's grey mental, he'll be a grey wizard. I've got a bright wizard from Advanced Hero Quest. The Hero Quest wizard will be a jade wizard. You can see where I'm going with this. So I'm going to have a wizard for each of the schools of magic. But that's what he looks like. He's, as I said, really, these models are really nicely detailed. You know, that's perfect for what I want. Now, another thing I wanted was for actually Advanced Hero Quest for the Undead Matrix. I didn't have a vampire model that was suitable, so I ordered a vampire. I don't need this anymore, do I? Because it's not auto-focusing. So I got this vampire. He's pretty cool. Again, he looks like he could come from the 4th edition Undead book or 6th Warhammer Counts book or 5th Warhammer Counts book. Just has that look. He is called Lestat, I believe. Okay, so the copyright is Harlequin, which was a very Games Workshop-esque manufacturer in the 80s and 90s. In fact, didn't they do some for Citadel at one point? Someone fill me in. But yeah, I like him. He's got that Ford Coppola's Dracula, you know, the Gary Oldman Dracula sort of armour. I like that. So I got him, that's great. Also for my Warhammer Quest Make It thing, I've got these bats. So there's sort of different designs, but I got some bats for using my Warhammer Quest thing I'm making. And I got a load of those, and the thing is, the prices of these are dirt cheap. I mean, all these bats probably cost £4, I think, something like that. I always have epic sales on. I mean, the models themselves are just a couple of quid, so that was a couple of quid, you know, they're all a couple of quid. Now, so yes, the models are brilliant, the quality is great, The price is great, but there is a massive but and negative coming up, because normally when I go in to do a product review, I order a little small amount like this just to get the general quality of them, and if I think it's worth it, I then go in for a bigger order and order some more stuff, which I ideally would want to do because there are some beautiful models here. But you'll notice there are no other models I've got for this. Now, the reason being for this is I know at the moment it's unprecedented time, so delivery time is a bit slack. Not that sounds harsh. You know, delivery times are going to take longer. Everything's going to take longer in this world we live in at the moment. I can understand that, but I ordered these way before what's happened. We're talking months ago, and their communication, I kept on emailing them. It waited for almost a month without anything happening, so I emailed them, heard nothing back. Messaged them via Twitter, heard nothing back. Contact them's I heard nothing back. And then last week I asked for a refund because it's getting a bit silly. I said, especially with everything going on, I can understand. I wasn't being nasty. I just said, I know with everything going on, please have a refund. And then straight away, these got dispatched. Again, no communication, no apology, no letting me know. It was just poor communication, and delivery times just too much. So whilst I'd love to recommend these, their delivery time is, unless you don't mind waiting, unless you can plan 2 months in advance, or you know, you want something 2 months time, order it and you don't mind waiting. But the thing is, this doesn't seem like it's an isolated incident. After this I did some research online, and it seemed like going back years this has been a standard thing from Black Tree Design, and I'm so upset because I do want to buy more of these. I want to get some. They got monsters, so I want to get a Manticore, Cockatrice, a Chimera, all things like that, and their dragons look great. So I would be spending loads on these now and having almost their full collection in here. I'll be getting loads of goblins and orcs, loads of their undead, but I just can't now. I may give them another attempt at delivery, letting this current situation slightly die down and sort of try and improve, and trying again, in which case I'll do another review and let you know how they get on this time. I won't do it straight away now, because I don't think that would be fair because of what is going on in the world. That's just not fair test on them. But I will let you know, because my opinion on these are great models, great price, and I would like to say at that stage they're highly recommended, because they would be, but I can't recommend you ordering from this company due to delivery time and communication. If that improves, then yes, have a look at the website, have an order up, but at the moment I feel I can't. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to painting them up anyway, so I might show you them all painted at some point in the future. If I do get another order, I'll let you know, do another review. But that's it for this little short review. So models great, delivery time no. So I'll leave that up to you. Have a look at their website, have a look at the prices. That's all brilliant. But that's it for this review, guys. Until next time, please take care.